Yo, what's going on, everyone? So the XFL started yesterday. Wow, I actually really enjoyed it.
Take or leave.
I'm take or leave. What's up? It's your boy. I started watching the XFL. It was awesome. Better than I expected, to be honest. So we're gonna do a Saturday review. We have two more games coming up today, but let's get into it. If there's anything super interesting, maybe I'll put it in a Sunday video. I don't know. By the way, shout out to number 71, Isaiah Williams, starting right tackle for the Vipers. Absolutely threw a man on a play in the first quarter. I don't know if I can find the video, but he absolutely took that man and threw him like he was a 7th grader in middle school. That was a nice play. So it actually started out pretty one-sided. I think in terms of talent, the Vipers are definitely the most talented team. They were matching up against the Arlington Renegades. So the the Vipers got off to a great start. At half, they had an 11-point lead. It looked to be over. It looked like they just beat them with talent. I wasn't quite sure about these former player coaches just because they're matching up with like real coaches that have coached on higher levels. So I wasn't really sure how that was going to work. And that started to show up in the second half. Definitely. So the the second half started out, and the Vipers just got purely outcoached by Bob Stoops. It's just kind of weird because you got two former players in Hines Ward and Rod Woodson coaching in the XFL, and no coaching experience, but great players, arguably Hall of Famers. So those two are coaching, but I questioned it because you're going up against Bob Stoops, who was a great offensive coordinator at Oklahoma for a bit, Wade Phillips, who was defensive coordinator for a bit. That really, really, really showed. But very outcoached. Think Brett Hundley could have started for the Vipers over Luis Perez, and maybe, just maybe, they would have had a better chance. I've seen a lot more. I've seen a lot more NFL experience in terms of like preseason games and regular season games when Brett Hundley was a Packer and a Cardinal and a Titan for some time. So I don't know. Not up to me. Obviously, they saw what they needed. I'm probably gonna have a video coming out on how stacked the Vipers are because they have lots of names you probably heard of, including Vic Beasley, Martavius Bryant, Marquette King. You could throw in Brett Hundley if you wanted to, like I just mentioned. So, lots of talent there. They almost made a comeback there at the end. They started getting a couple touchdowns. Vic Beasley had a great game. He had like half a sack there at the end, which was on a 4th and goal. He was really all over the field the whole game, and it was a great game. He definitely is a mismatch out there, and could definitely still play at an NFL level. So that was pretty much the game. The final was 22-20. Renegades definitely outcoached in my opinion. But yeah. The second game started at 8:30 Eastern time. Was the Renegades versus the Guardians. A blowout. The Roughnecks absolutely destroyed the Guardians. Um, Great QB play on Houston's part. The Guardians had zero offensive line at all. I think I saw a ton of sacks. No quarterback could get that offensive going. Paxton Lynch, who is a very highly coveted player to have on a minor league football team, if you want to call it that, was benched for Quentin Dormady. They both did not ever really get anything going, although Quentin Dormady came in and threw a touchdown pass, but other than that, nothing really got going there. Again, I think they were majorly outcoached, even though Terrell Buckley has had a decent coaching background. Wade Phillips definitely has a better one. This game was not close, and there was non-existent offense for the Guardians. Now the Roughnecks, they looked like they were playing it like a preschool team. That was not even close, 33-12. So let me know. I think I'm trending to doing more XFL content in the future. So let me know what you think of this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Take or leave.